he's turning around. So that looks like his path. He just goes down that one hallway. You just shot him in the butt, and he's like, fine.
Now we wait.
What in the world? Did you hit like his backpack?
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Don't come around the corner. Don't come around the corner. This should be working.
Shoot him again.
What's taking so long? I don't want to waste
I don't think you hit him. Oh. Okay. Why'd that take forever?
I don't know, but I managed to put away my gun without shooting. I had a really funny insult someone said to the two of us, and I want to actually give them credit for it.
Okay.
I am not, it didn't hurt my feelings.
Okay.
I want to make that clear. I actually think this person was really funny.
This can hurt my feelings.
So, I don't remember what Let's Play it was in. I think it was in Twin Snakes. Someone was talking about you and me, and they said, and I quote, "They play these conversations on loop in Guantanamo Bay." And I was dying at this.
I mean, I consider that a compliment.
I think it's hilarious.
I don't think they were trying to be mean.
I think they were. I think it was meant to be an insult.
Wait, can you shoot these cans?
Yes, so I wanted to show you that really quick. This was one of the most interesting things, and one of the biggest, I would say, advancements in this game. Look at this. You shoot it, and the bottle breaks.
Oh.
I know you don't care, but the point
No, I think that's cool. I was just getting a drink.
Okay. Like, this was huge for, at the time, what the mechanics of gaming were.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where, to this day, it's actually something that a lot of games still don't do. You shoot a bottle in Call of Duty, it don't break.
No, not
But
at all.
you shoot it here, and it's busted, and it broke where you shot it. Like, look at this. How do I back up? L1, move. So, watch this. Shoot it here. It breaks there.
Oh, that's cool.
See? And these ice cubes...
What is that, ladies?
Individual ice cubes.
That's cool.
And watch this. They melt.
Wait, really?
Yes. Wait for it. See, they're getting smaller?
Yeah. Why is Snake breathing like this? Like, this is the heaviest breathing I've ever seen.
He's breathing like Spider-Man in Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 2. But yeah, look, see, they're getting smaller.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Again, I know that these are not things that are a huge deal.
Go into first person again, by the way.
Okay.
And look at the wall. There's that lady, like, staring into my soul there.
Oh, nice. We need a picture. How do I... If you can't tell, I really enjoy just playing around in this game.
Yeah, well, that's one of the coolest things about these games in general. Is, like, just messing around. I wonder if that's, like, Hideo Kojim's wife or something. Whoa.
What, him saying good?
He's like, good.
Yeah,
he's gonna, like, go into this
The
later.
material is here. Speaking of material, what do we got here?
Or magazines. Oh, that dog picture.
That dog picture?
Yeah, look at that dog. There's the magazine dog, and then there's also, like, that generic...
Look at the woman with her legs spread.
Yeah,
Named
I was gonna say that generic, like, samurai guy.
Okay, rude.
Okay, well, I'm saying that...
Nate, when he gets to Japan, what's with all these generic samurai guys? They're called the Japanese.
Okay, that's not what I meant. I just meant, I feel like I've seen that same image on other things.
I'd like to show you something dumb, if you're done insulting the Japanese.
Okay, I can be. Or I can continue. Either one's fine with me.
This guy has a mechanic on him. Do you see these flies?
Yeah.
If we...
See his pig pen?
We don't want to go up to him, but if you do, those flies can, like, infect you and swarm around you.
Why does he have flies around him?
I don't know. And then it's kind of difficult to get rid of them. I think you have to shower or do some random mechanic in the game to get rid of them.
Is there anything under the stairs?
Under the stairs? I'll look.
Oh, okay, never mind. It's closed off.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Oh. Oh, you're right. It's a trick of the eye. What do you think so far, though?
I mean, I think it's pretty cool. Also, Snake is incredibly thick in this.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I want to emphasize that again.
Oh, you need to save? Just a second.
What are you doing?
What's going on? Hold on, I've got to put in my
here.
CP.
Whoa.
COD points.
He's
Playing
COD.
Call of Duty.
Another
He's buying
Chinese
COD
proverb.
coins.
Those who look to the heavens prosper. Those who defy it are no more. Do you know this one? The meaning here is, hold on a sec, that you can only survive as long as you're a part of the natural order of things. You remember pre-ripped jeans? Manufacturers thought that just because people loved old, broken-in jeans, they would want to buy new jeans that looked old. So they purposefully...
What do jeans have to do with nature and order?
Denim should fray and rip on its own, naturally, right? Some designers tried to go against that, and no one bought them. The earnings report from that fiscal year is enough of a proof.
Earnings?
Yeah, everyone buys
Like,
those.
what are we talking about? Like, yeah, like, no one buys those. Meanwhile, everyone has pre-ripped jeans.
I don't buy them. Did
Wow.
you?
What are you, a hipster?
Well, no, I actually always thought...
Contrarian here?
Well, no, because for me, I feel like it's hard to find a good pair of pants that's comfortable.
Yeah,
And so I want them to last as long as possible.
right.
So if they're pre-ripped, they're not going to last as long as
People
possible.
alert.
Look at this. You know what that is?
Oh, is that Vulcan Raven?
Raven?
Have you seen this before?
No. Why is Raven here? Oh, that's cool.
It's a toy.
Can you pick that up?
No. But
Can you shoot it?
Yes, there is a thing we can do to it, but we're going to do that in a second. Let's pull out the camera.
This is really cool. Also, is unnecessarily long. That
I
gun
know.
barrel.
I know.
Like, what is that?
Also, what's with the face? I feel like it's a racist character or something. Yeah, no, make him look like a savage. All right, let me show
Trust
you.
me, all Native Americans look like this.
Let me show you what we would have to do if we were to hold these people hostage. So we'd have to do this, then we'd have to run around, and we'd have to get in front of him, which we can't do here.
Okay.
And then you'd have to aim at his head, and basically you'd have to get him to shake over and over. And you'd have to do this to every enemy in the game if you want the platinum.
Yeah.
And see, this is why I'm kind of concerned about doing this platinum.
Right.
I'd actually like to do it, but I actually kind of think that you and I, whoa, forgot about that. That was a jump scare.
Okay.
I actually kind of think you and I might either need a checklist on our own, or we would need to do it twice and like be together and pay attention to each room on both of our profiles.
Yeah.
You know,
right.
almost in a subsequent playthrough.
Yeah.
And I feel like it would take us forever.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to platinum the Metal Gear Solid games, and maybe I will eventually, but they just kind of seem insane to me. Like, just in general.
Yeah.
Also, what is...
What, the thing I meant to take a picture
Is
of?
that guy... Dude, that guy's ripped.
Good.
Kind of looks like me.
Did you hear good?
Yeah. Snake is about to... jelk.
How do I get on top of this again? Is it... Oh, there we go. So you asked what we can do with the Vulcan Raven thing?
Yeah.
It's not much, but...
That's cool, actually. I really like that.
I thought you were going to say it's dumb.
No, I think this is awesome. Is there action figures of all the other villains?
I'm going to be honest, I don't remember.
That'd be cool if there's like a Liquid Snake one and Sniper Wolf.
And look, it even changes the shadow on the wall. See? Because it
Cool.
knocked over. Again, these are all things that nowadays someone might look at them and say, yeah, who cares? But to me, the reason I care is because these were revolutionary for game design.
Well, when did this game come out? 2002, was it?
Yeah, basically 2001 or 2, I believe.
Yeah, this is pretty awesome for games. Oh, shoot him, shoot him! Dude, that his eye! You could literally see the bullet in his eyeball.
It'll be fine.
Jeez.
It'll be fine. Well, let's take him over here for a good joking session. So, would you feel honored if they played your conversations in Guantanamo Bay?
I would, yeah. I think that'd be awesome.
And basically terrorists had to listen to us ask questions about the morality of joking and gooning on a Tuesday?
I picture, like, the, what's that, Bernthal's Punisher, like, meme of, no! That's like the guy in Guantanamo Bay when they pull out, like, the the Jay and Nate conversations. Like, no, 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 no!
Alright, let's get over here.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so watch
look at this guy.
So, why am I not...
Can you go in front of him?
Why is it stuck? Okay, whatever. I couldn't get it to let go.
Oh.
I'm sure I did something wrong.
Well, actually, if you play the game on the third Tuesday of the month, and then you, like, you know, pull up your pants first, and then you pull them down right afterwards, and then you press X, L, 2, 3, 4, hook up a keyboard, and type out the full Declaration of Independence, then it would have worked.
That sounds like something you would just do. Type out the full Declaration.
I mean, that's something I'm doing
Independence.
right now.
Do you think that the Founding Fathers... Do you think that they ever tried to give women...
Hey, back there.
What? What about it?
There's a item.
Oh, yeah, I'm 9 bullets. Do you think they ever tried to give, like, women the Declaration?
Well, that's what Bill Clinton gave Monica Lewinsky. All right, I'm gonna balance your budget.
Okay, did he balance a budget or something?
Yeah, he's known for like his strong economic growth in the Bill Clinton years.
Probably because he had, like, very strong wiener growth during the Clinton years.
Yeah, the media misinterpreted what was growing.
It was the economy in his pants. Is it cheap to just take out everyone?
No,
You don't think so?
no, you're playing the game.
Okay, well, I didn't know. I'm sure it's wrong to someone.
I mean, I don't care. It's not wrong to me.
Are you wanting to play?
Yeah, I'd play at some point.
Okay, because I didn't know if I'm hogging the game here.
I mean, you're just kind of better at Metal Gear Solid games than I am.
So
But
you
I still
wanted-
like them.
So you wanted the beginning to be strong, and then
Yeah.
we could peter out at, like, part 3.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I do better at them when I play them on my own.
Because you're not having to talk.
Yeah, because I'm not having to talk. I'm not having to impress anyone. I'm just playing the game.
You impress me every time I watch through your window.
Hey, Snake, what's hardest won, most easily lost? It's time. Get it? Amazing how relevant these Chinese proverbs still are. Once the moment's gone, it's gone. Except for daylight savings time, of course. That extra hour to do anything you like with every autumn. Gotta love it. Then again, you lose an hour every spring, so I guess the proverbs are right. Wow, they thought of everything.
Did they even have daylight savings back then?
Of course not. They knew how to save time. We're the ones that need to be tricked into it.
Yeah, but you said...
The moment never returns, Snake. Let's not waste it on idle questions.
Okay.
Is this cultural appropriation because he's stealing Chinese proverbs?
Better be.
Snake,
Love that.
Go to the bridge first and find out where this ship is headed. The bridge is on the top level. Go up.
So this is a dumb question.
No, Nate, there's no dumb questions, only dumb people.
Okay, well, I'm a dumb person.
All right, hit me with it.
So maybe it's just the art style of MGS1. And obviously the guy's not in this, so I don't have anything to compare it to. But maybe it's just the art style of MGS1. Is Roy Campbell black?
No.
Okay, because all the codec calls for him make him look black.
Why'd you think he was black?
Because the codec calls in MGS1 for him, to me, they look like he's black. But then I saw, like, those calls that we did at the beginning of our, Twin Snakes playthrough, or maybe it's whatever playthrough it was. And I was like, he kind of looks white in this. Like, what is going on here?
No one, when you first answer the call, why are you black? oh no!
Oh, no, no, no!
I didn't see this guy.
Wait, go back into first person. What's on the wall up there?
Oh, hey,
Like
I don't
a
know. I've never
picture?
seen that.
Is that a picture? Can you zoom in?
Whoa!
Is that Hideo Kojima's wife?
What's up with you and asking that? Why are you always asking that?
Well, if he was in Twin Snakes, so I feel like he's going to put other family members in here. Why do we have this lady here?
I don't know. I wonder if there's like a, what would you say? Maybe a
Like a
high
lore
definition
reason?
of this.
Oh.
Of like the assets that she's got on her.
Yeah, right. Like the pixels.
Also, can you only have 5 different pictures, or what's the deal here? Why does it say overwrite?
Good.
Yeah, you can only have like 5 pictures. What's the deal with that?
Why? Go into first person, look around the other room again.
I don't know, but let's look at this for a second, and then I will. Left or right among the picture previews? Yeah, look, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's it. So do those
What?
do those save to...
Well, isn't there a photo mode on the main menu?
Yeah, there is. That's why I'm wondering. I don't remember if they save there.
Oh. Well, hopefully they do.
Because
I
that
feel
kind of
like-
sucks if not.
Yeah, I feel like we're going to take more than 6 pictures in the game.
I know.
Like, we've already taken 6 pictures just in, like, the first 5 minutes.
Well, I could always take screenshots of them.
No.
You're right. Sorry about that. That was my mistake. Alright, so we're going up to the bridge. Now, wait a minute. Is Solid Snake black?
Well, look, hey, I'm actually being serious. I was kind of wondering if Roy Campbell was.
I noticed.
I think it's a legit question. Because if you look at his art style in that game, he kind of does. Which is fine.
Oh, really?
You know, it's okay if he is.
It's
Like,
okay to be black. No one's
I'm not
perfect.
judging. I'm not judging.
Way to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol of the small room on the port side.
I couldn't get this guy to be held hostage.
Well, it's okay. He sounded Russian.
Alright, let's grab this guy and bring him this way. In Metal Gear Solid 4, you actually do get a camouflage, by the way.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, it's one of the coolest mechanics I've ever seen.
Actually, I think I remember you showing me that.
I just love this series. I wish I could work on this series. Like, actually.
Would you want Hideo Kojima to come back for a MGS6?
No, he's tired of it. Let him be done.
But what if he wants to?
If he wanted to, sure. But
Yeah, okay, look at his picture.
Whoa! What's going on here?
What is this? Mooch?
I can't overwrite that. I can overwrite that.
What is with all these pictures?
Well, look at that.
Whoa, okay. Can you, like, jelp while the thing is closed, or what?
I don't remember. I'm trying to look. What were you going to show me?
Yeah, look at that. Look at his picture. Doesn't
He does
kinda-
not look black.
Yeah, he does. He does to me.
This reminds me of when we first met.
I was the one inside the locker that time. We're equal now, huh?
Not unless I wet my pants.
That's a low blow, Snake.
I thought you'd like that.
I like that.
Yeah, so here's my thing with Hideo Kojima. Now, I do not in any way want to sound like I'm saying I have better ideas than Hideo Kojima. I'm not saying that.
Okay.
But I think that there's been all these fan pitches and stuff for the games, which I'll tell you in a second.
Don't move.
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right. And they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But your M9's knockout rounds won't work. Find a gun somewhere.
The bomb squad watching this, discovering a new method to take out explosives. Yeah, what if you just, like, shoot
this.
them? That's cool.
Because of the cigarettes. Oh, and also he has them in his mouth if you look.
Oh, that's cool.
Again, in our detail. I am not saying that I have better ideas than Kojima or anything like that, but I think Kojima was kind of getting burned out on making Metal Gear games, and I think what you should do is get people in there who are passionate about it, not people who are burned out on it. Now, if he wasn't anymore, sure. But he's got a bad history with that company at this point. He was tired of working on those games. He had wanted to pick a successor to them for years. Like, genuinely years. We're talking, like, 15 years.
Yeah.
Ever since the end of Metal Gear Solid 1 and later 2, he was looking for someone to take over.
Hey, here's the fly guy.
Yeah, I don't want to go that way. I don't want to get those on me. I think there's a different way we can go. But you get what I'm saying? Oh, wait, we should save in that room. You get what I'm saying, though? It's like, we don't... Do you want someone working on the games who doesn't want to work on them? That's kind of my thing, is because then your ideas won't be passionate.
Yeah.
And I just don't... If he's not wanting to do it...
I mean, for me, it's like, who would replace him?
I don't know.
Those who are lost never question a path, and a drowning man doubts not the shallows. And it means that you need to make use of other people's help. Otherwise, you could be in trouble. If you're lost, you don't even know whether a road you come across is a right one. And, what's the difference between shallow and deep if you've already drowned, right? Anyway, the point is that help is always a good thing to accept. So make good use of the codec.
Look, this stuff seems nothing like what Mei Ling used to talk about.
Hey, she couldn't do better herself.
Ugh.
A white guy, like, talking over an Asian lady?
I like how we just called him out on this bullshit.
Hey,
Like,
this sucks.
yeah, what's going on here?
I like Otacon, but what in the lore, what happened to the team?
I love Otacon.
Like, why is Nastasha not here, and Naomi, Roy Campbell, all these people, Mei Ling?
I mean, do we need to go? Maybe we need to go past this guy, but I just didn't want to get these stupid bugs on me.
Why does he even have them on him?
I don't know, because he doesn't shower.
Okay.
Quick, what group of people do you think of when I say he doesn't shower? I bet one came to your mind.
One came to mind. I'm not going to say it, though. Wait, now they're not on him. Oh, yeah, they're, never mind.
I can't aim up. There we go. Go, go, go,
Can
go.
you just get by him quickly?
I think I did.
Oh, shoot, shoot. Oh, nice, you killed his radio.
Whatever, let's get out of here. Please don't come through this door. Please don't come through this door. Oh.
So you do know where the USP is?
Yes,
Okay.
I do. However, I don't remember when exactly we get to it.
Well, apparently we need to get to it to move on.
We don't really. We'll get to it on a part soon, and that part involves moving on. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
How do you... Is that locked? Okay. I don't specifically remember how to get up to the bridge, though. That's what I'm trying to do right now. What's this? The bathroom? Oh, a locker room. I was going to ask you a question, by the way.
Okay.
Well, wait, actually, I thought there was something... Oh, no, you were talking about who would take over for Kojima. I actually disagree in a way, but it's only because I had to research this series a lot for videos. Oh,
Whoa.
I want to see that. There was a co-director of Metal Gear Solid 2 who was largely responsible for the game being as good as it is.
Okay.
And I would say someone like him, you know, like there were other writers involved.
Yeah.
I would say if you're going to get them, like if you're going to get someone, it should be someone who's proven though like that.
Right.
You can use the door as a cover during an exchange of gunfire. But of course, this is a pretty flimsy door. There are limits to how many bullets it can withstand. Don't count on it too much, okay?
You probably have to open up the door and then take a picture of the outside.
Oh.
Oh, and you just like...
Like you're saying like this.
Yeah. And then I'll take out your camera.
I seem to remember there being a funny codec call when you go in a thing like that and you're looking at a girl. I thought it was that one.
Why is there so many girls in this?
I don't know. Why not?
Like, this Hideo...
As a kid, this was like the best, by the way. I'm not kidding. I think that this game might have been part of my sexual awakening of realizing I liked Asian women.
Fetishist.
It's not fetishizing. If you're racist if you don't like them, but you're a fetishist if you do like them. But if you prefer trans women, it's not fetishizing. It's just great and progressive. But if you don't prefer trans women, you're, what is it? What is it, bigot?
You're a bigot for everything. I mean, I don't want to fetishize any women, so I'm only into white women.
That makes
Because I don't want to fetishize other, you know, women of color.
Can't lose that chest pick. Well, who needs that pick?
Knowing me jelking to the Russian guy. Was Hideo Kojima, like, horny when he made this game? Or, like, what's going on here? I like the idea that they're developing this game and Hideo Kojima just got done with, like, literally a 12-hour edging session. He's like, put these women in it! Alright, get some hot women in there.
I could have sworn there was a way to, like, zoom in on them.
It's like Virgin Activities, like...
I'm just saying.
I think you could zoom in.
I genuinely think that there's a way to get a funny codec call from this.
Oh, okay.
But I don't...
Is that him edging right now?
Yeah. That's it.
Oh, nice.
Wait.
What happened there?
Did you hear? What is that
What
noise?
is that? Is he splooching? Like, what is going on here?
What's this, like, deep angle?
That was scary when you zoomed in on her face. Like, what was that?
I don't know, but I want to know if Otacon will say anything or not.
He's like, Snake, why are you
If you
splooging?
open the locker, you can use the door.
Yeah, okay, I get it. Can you look this up for me? Can you look up, like, how to get locker Otacon call or something? Because I
Okay.
remember it being funny. I think you can.
Push the action button once more.
So go to the cruise quarter in deck A. Is that where we're at?
I thought so.
And open the northwest most locker.
That's what that is. Yeah.
And then you'll find a poster, approach the locker, enter first person view, and look at the locker. Then call Otacon on the codec to your humorous conversation.
What do you think you're doing, Snake?
Wait, what is
You don't
Snake
have enough
doing?
to keep you busy? Try to remember the mission if you can.
What was Snake doing there?
Wait,
Is
he was
edging?
He was edging.
Wait, is he doing it? Get caught by Otacon stimulus.
Did you read the title?
Yeah, I did. Snake beater. Why was Snake like going into like a like an edging streak here?
Wait, look at this. Kiss a poster.
And oh, is that what he did?
The first one, and then Snake Beater.
Wait, what's the next one? Take a. Oh, never mind. That has nothing to do with it. Okay. Send Otacon a picture of the Marine with no pants. Sexy.
These are pretty good. You're pretty good, huh? Alright, wait.
I mean, I guess even in war, you know, a guy's got to stimulate himself.
I'm stimulating myself right now. I got no hand stimulation. Alright, down he goes. Let's get him out of here. So someone who has a proven track record like that, there was someone who mainly did Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops. I'm sorry, I don't know all the names. And Kojima wasn't very involved in that at all.
Okay.
This guy's not going in my favorite locker, I tell you what. In fact, let's shut that so we can keep it to ourselves.
Okay.
So someone like him, the co-director / co-writer of Metal Gear Solid 2, I could see someone like him. I don't know what happened to that guy in the games industry. I don't know where he went.
What would you like if like David Hayter got involved in these things?
Oh yeah, David Hayter's a fantastic writer.
Yeah.
And by the way, he's a fan.
Yeah.
Like he's actually a fan of Metal Gear Solid.
Right.
See, I think you need to start getting people involved in these things who are fans of them. Like me. No, I think people who... I would love that, though. People who are passionate about it still. Not people just because they did something before if they're not passionate. I think we've got a lot of problems.
Oh.
I think we've got a lot of problems with fiction because of people who are unpassionate about it. Like, let's say Kojima came in and he wanted to do MGS6. He might not have good, passionate ideas about it, but he might be able to make a better technical game than you and I could, right?
Yeah.
But what if his story sucks because he doesn't care?
Right.
You know, whereas he cares about Death Stranding, so let him do Death Stranding. That's kind of, I guess, my issue with bringing Kojima back is I worry about would his heart be in it, especially with Konami. I doubt it, because he does not...
There's a ration over there.
Yeah, where is that? Oh,
It's one level down.
We don't need it right now. I just think, you know, I don't think his heart would be in it.
Well, I'm going to throw out a controversial opinion here. I just think that's how media should be in general.
What? That
Having
your heart
people
shouldn't be in it?
having people who actually care about the product writing the product.
Well, it makes me sad that you and I actually care more about some of these things than people who work on them.
I know.
You know, that's why I said, did I tell you, by the way, that I've started writing books?
Yeah.
Like now? I actually finished one, which is a kind of like a children's book.
Yeah.
The first one, but I am working on illustrating it and stuff like that. And I'd actually like to start writing for some stuff too. Like, I have a writing degree. I would love to write for comic books or...
Credentials.
I know, right? Or to write for video games or something like that at some point. I think that would be really fun. You know?
Yeah.
But I don't really know how it'll work or if it'll work, because it seems like a lot of it is nepotism and favoritism.
Right.
So that's kind of my concern about it, is how do you even get into it?
I mean, a lot of it is just kind of who you know, unfortunately. That's what a lot of the world is.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, and I don't know, I think the media world in general in the last 10 years has kind of been ruined with, like, business people and people that's hearts aren't actually in the product anymore. Or just people that literally just straight up don't care.
Well, part of it, too, is they view it as a product.
Yeah, it's like, to them it's like, I don't care about Snake at all. How can we make money? And that's how they view these things.
Yeah.
And I don't think it should be a controversial opinion to say you can have the business people up top, but hire people who actually legitimately care. Like people that grew up with these things.
No, I agree.
You know, people that grew up with Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, dude, he saw a
that's
footprint.
cool. People that grew up with Metal Gear Solid, I feel like would write a banger of a game.
Yeah, like, I genuinely think if you got you and me in there, not to sound full of myself, but you got you in there with the history, me in there with, like, the writing, and then you get, you know, one of our pitches, like, for example, something like when we said, hey, wouldn't it be really cool to see a game about the early years of philanthropy before this? You know, when they were going after Metal Gears and stuff?
Yeah.
Before this game, like a prelude to MGS2, with the mechanics of MGS5.
Yeah.
That kind of thing would be amazing. I'd love that.
Yeah.
You know,
right.
but
Or even like other series like Assassin's Creed or things like that.
you don't get that kind of thing because...
You get like John
There's a surveillance
Ubisoft.
camera in place.
Yeah.
Once
That's
you're
like,
in
ooh,
its
whatever.
view, an alarm will go off. You can't afford to be seen. You can also use the chaff grenade to set up some electronic interference. The camera will be ineffective for a while. There's a blind spot right beneath the camera. Use it to buy some time.
Alright, let's... Do we have a chaff grenade? We do not.
Can we just shoot it?
Not with this. Let's save real quick so that we don't get...
Oh,
Snake, here.
you want to save?
What was that condescending? Oh, Snake, you want to save?
Well, how about when we called him and he's like, yeah, I'm busy. Just a minute here.
Yeah, hold on.